Hi, I'm Monet, and last year I took on the loving task of animating Epic the Musical with an animal twist. I have always had an obsession with animals in Disney films. As an artist, naturally, my art style has followed suit. Then, I fell in love with this musical last year. As I'm sure many can relate, I couldn't stop seeing the story relived in 2D animation style, and with none other than an animal cast. Around June last year, I got pregnant and tragically suffered a stillbirth this February. Not only did my pregnancy take a lot out of me, but dealing with the death of my daughter put me in a darker hole. I got so far away from creating art, I almost didn't recognize myself. Through much prayer and mercy from our Savior, Jesus Christ, I overcame that storm. And while I very much miss my daughter, each day that went by, the passion for this project began to return. One day, I listened to the entire album all over again, and inspiration burst in like a flood. Now, I'm back on this mission to not only learn how to animate, but produce my first movie rendition of Epic the Musical. You may remember the characters I began designing. Well, things are changing for the better. While the animal cast is still the same, the direction I'm going with their design is changing. First up is our main boy, Odysseus. You know what's funny? I'm learning that the only way to create consistent characters is to know how to actually draw said character, which at the moment, I don't know how to do. The more I draw Odie, the more and more I get closer to what I see in my head for him. I got away from the digital today and picked up my old faithful Coley Erase pencil, my favorite ink pen, and my tried and true Copic markers. Well, here I am, back in action, and I'd love for you to come along for the ride. While I feel extremely unqualified for this task, at the end of the day, I'm putting my whole heart into this. And with that, what more can you ask?